Hello everyone and a very happy new year to you. This is my first video of 2022, so I thought it fit to kickstart with some New Year's wardrobe resolutions. I was going to say revolutions then, but either or. Anyway, these resolutions, basically things that I am doing to make life easier that you can do too, pretty affordable or completely kind of things that you don't need to spend on at all, ideas to refresh your wardrobe and also to kind of have a plan going forward into the new year. So this is part of the Lessons with Lydia series. If you are a new subscriber, I do basically a series that it's just some tips and tricks to help your wardrobe, just help you find it easier to style your wardrobe. So that is kind of what the Lessons with Lydia is. So this is kind of 5 tips, 5 New Year's resolutions that I'm doing that maybe you can bring on board too. I feel like I always do these videos with a cup of tea in my hand, but it's because I genuinely really wanted one because I'm not doing it for show, but I'd been filming all morning the cutaways for this video and I was dying for a drink. So I thought I'd accompany my video with a cleansing tea. This cup, by the way, I feel like I know I'm going to get asked. It's by a brand called OW London. And what I'm wearing today, this is Marcella London, a Marcella London grey dress. I'm obsessed with this. You can belt it, you can put necklaces with it, wear it for the evening or just wear it in the daytime with some chunky boots. But again, I know I'll get asked. And my jewellery is from my collection with North Skull. Again, if you're new here, I have my own jewellery collection. It will be linked below. So yeah, I think that's all bases touched. I feel like I know I'm gonna get asked about things in the background. That is actually on my Instagram at Lydia Jane Tomlinson. So you can find it. I think I've got a little tag called life or something like that. And those things are tagged in the background. Anyway, let us begin with the video. So my first New Year's wardrobe resolution is to take care of my clothes a little bit more. And one way I am doing that is with this little device that I feel like I've had for a couple of months and I've not really used it. So that is why it's become a resolution of mine, because I know how much of a difference they make. So this is called a cashmere comb, I think, and it's from clothes-doctor.com, clothes/doctor.com. They do all sorts of really good kind of care tools for your knitwear or just clothes in general, and I think they also do repairs and things like that. So if you really want to look after an older piece and feel like it needs a bit of a refresh, doing something like that is a great way to keep it in your wardrobe whilst giving it a new lease of life. And the same goes for this little comb. So this is something so easy to do, but something I have been neglecting. So I need to kind of make it a priority. And that is to comb my knitwear, basically. I know it says a cashmere comb, but you can use it on all sorts of knitwear. So I'm using it here on this H&M jumper. I feel it's not just affordable knitwear that goes like this. I think any kind of knitwear does get bubbles on it, cashmere included, obviously. But this really, really works. It does a trick, as you'll be able to see in the cutaway. So I've got this H&M jumper, and I was finding, I'd worn it quite a lot, I was finding that the bubbles were kind of building, especially on the sleeves and down the side, just where that friction is between your arms and your side of your body. So going over it with this, as you'll be able to see, just completely takes that away and really just refreshes it and makes it look like a brand new jumper. And I think it's really quite obvious when the jumper starts to bobble. I think it's something people do notice, and it makes it look really old even if it's maybe only a few months. So just combing over this before you go out, so easy. It adds a couple of minutes to your routine, but really transforms the piece and gives it a new lease of life. So that is resolution number 1. So number 2 is to buy better. Now, by buying better, I don't necessarily mean buying more expensive things, although it could mean that. But buying better for me means thinking a lot more about the piece. So I've come up with a new little slogan or kind of catchphrase to help me remember to do this. And it's just the 5x5 rule. So basically, the 5x5 rule is, firstly, think of 5 things you already own that you can wear the new piece with, and 5 reasons why you are buying this new piece. So I'm going to show you an example, and this is this Iro jumper that I bought in the sale over Christmas. Now this was an investment piece for a piece of knitwear, but I had been eyeing this up for months since I saw it. We went to Nice at the end of summer, as some of you may have seen, and I saw this kind of style in the shop over there, and I just kind of have had it on my mind. As you know, I love a shoulder pad and I think it's really flattering. So this is what I mean by 5 reasons why you'd like that piece. So this is what I mean by the padded shoulders. Personally, I think this suits me, this shape suits me, the cut suits me, the colour suits me. So that's a second reason. Fabric is long lasting. I know by investing in a brand like this, then it will stand me in good stead, and it just feels so lovely. And I think that's another tip to sort of, when you're purchasing, really think about the feel of something as to whether you're going to keep it or not, because I think you can instantly tell. I also think this is relatively timeless. I know exaggerated shoulders are quite in at the moment, but they have been a thing for a long time, and fashion is so secular that I found that the puff padded shoulders are really coming back time and time again. I think because it suits me, then it's okay to invest in that trend. And also it works with my lifestyle, so that's another reason. I think this is a piece that can be dressed up for day or night, as I'm showing you in the cutaways. All these outfits, by the way, will be linked below. But like I say, practical for my lifestyle in that I quite like having dressier knitwear. I don't really dress up that often, like really dressy. So it's nice to have a piece of statement knitwear that you can really translate for day or night. I wore this the other day, went out for brunch with my friend Freya. It was her 30th birthday, and I wore this because it's a knitwear essentially, but the shoulders just bring something really special to it. So that's a definite reason. And then in the cutaways, of course, 5 ways to wear. I feel like there are multiple ways you can wear this, not just 5. So that's what I mean by the 5x5 rule. Number 3 is creating outfits from the pieces I already own. And a way I'm going to be doing this personally is by doing a lot more research. So this probably, I know sounds so silly, researching some outfits, but it really does stand you in good stead just to spend, 20 minutes of the week going through Pinterest, going through Instagram, saving, screenshotting outfits. And not just that, because I often find I don't go back to the pictures or the screenshots, but what I do go back to is when I actually write the outfit down. So I have a little section of notes in my phone. Obviously this is something I do for my job as well, so it's really useful to have on there, but I think it works for everybody. Just have a list of outfits, just really short notes, grey jeans, oversized knit, black boots, navy coat, something like that. And then when you're in a rut or stuck, you've got that already researched, that you've taken your time out, you don't have to panic. And this works really well for in the morning, going out to work. Just have a list of outfits that you've already done your research in, and things that maybe you haven't thought to pair together before. So definitely use research to create new looks. Number 4 is more clear outs and keeping on top of my wardrobe. I say this quite a lot, but I need to make sure I do it. So I've just done a huge Depop clear out. If you want to follow me on there, by the way, it's at Lydia Tomlinson. I do only ship to the UK at the minute, but I've just done a huge clear out on there, and I feel like I might do another one at the end of the week. I just feel like I need to be a little bit ruthless just to have a real fresh start. And I love that Depop or any other kind of resale website just gives your clothing a new lease of life, a new owner, and a new home to go to, and it doesn't feel wasteful because you're passing it on to a new person. And then I can start implementing all those resolutions once I've got that kind of clear wardrobe in front of me. And I think do this regularly. A lot of people talk about the 1 in, 1 out rule. As soon as you buy something, then sell something else on. I'm not sure I'll be able to keep up with that, to be honest, but I think just keeping on top of my wardrobe regularly, selling regularly, and making sure it stays really true to me will make it a lot easier to get dressed and outfit planning, etc. So my final one is to do more tonal dressing in different colours, not just your basic neutrals, but things like greens, navies, burgundies, all different kind of shades. I just love a tonal look, but I feel like I don't execute them as often as I should do. So for example, I've got here a head to toe greeny kind of look, and I think they just work so well. It doesn't have to be matching shades, but it just feels so different. Like this outfit that I'm wearing is quite a casual look. It's a hoodie, oversized coat, some trainers and leather trousers. But just in these colours and bringing all these green tones together creates something new and different. And I think that goes hand in hand again with creating new looks from the wardrobe that I already own. And one of the ways I will be doing that is through head to toe tonal dressing and mixing and matching those tonal pieces that maybe I wouldn't have put together before. So I hope that's been useful for you. If it has, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we're nearly at 300k, which is so exciting. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button if you are enjoying my content. Also, for the new year, let me know your new ideas for me. I would love to know what you would like to see. I try and tailor all of this around your suggestions because why wouldn't I? So that would be really useful in the comments. Hopefully I'll be doing some more kind of what I wore in a week's casual videos alongside these more structured videos like this. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I will see you in my next video, which should be on Saturday. Oh,